about shit too much, it's all up in my head, and I need to let it all go, get over what you said. I don't know why I still care, but I wish you would call. But if I go and trust you, will you just take it all? So I get really geeked up and listen to my songs, and I know that people love me, don't need to feel alone. Smoking too much all the time, that shit just got me gone. Waiting for you to reply to sin on my phone. I think I got some trust issues, and I don't need to see you, no, not messing with you. Why you mad? What the fuck did I do? Tryna pass the time, I'm just stuck in my room. Get some peace of mind while I'm looking at the stars. Feel a lot of pressure, but I know I'm going far. And I think I'm addicted to these beats with a guitar. Spending too much time driving around in my new car. Can't take all the shady days, I just want the sun. Living life so reckless cause I'm not forever young. If you're not the one for me, I'll find another one. I know life's a trip and I just wanna have some fun. Can't take all the shady days, I just want the sun. Living life so reckless cause I'm not forever young. If you're not the one for me, I'll find another one. I know life's a trip and I just wanna have some fun. Thinking about shit too much, it's all up in my head, and I need to let it all go, get over what you said. I don't know why I still care, but I wish you would call. But if I go and trust you, will you just take it all? So I get really geeked up and listen to my songs, and I know that people love me, don't need to feel alone. Smoking too much all the time, that shit just got me going. Waiting for you to reply to sin on my phone.
Feeling hella lonely in a room full of people. Sadness cutting deeper than the point on a staple. I know I'm so happy that you're gonna take it off. Share my vein like your picture, take it off the wall. But I hope didn't miss her. I didn't cut off like your bitch, I didn't kiss her. I'm so down for you. You a liar, I'll make you confess. You know I'm gonna break your heart, my homie can attest. Feeling like I'm torn apart, but I ain't that French. Boy, you ain't a player, why your ass on the bench? GTR, 4G out the wheels with a full set. She bad, she the real deal. I'ma eat her like the fries in my kids' meal. I got my life on drive and I got the wheel.
ครับเชียร์รุ่นที่5นะครับ untuk display capture
I just want some money now, think I need some space. I've been feeling really lost, need to find my place. I've been taking lots of time, this shit is not a race.
Windblade!
So I just self-destruct, even though I've been so blessed. I think I'm going crazy, yeah, I think my life's a mess. So I've been going down, and I swear that now you hate me. Wait, she told me she was feeling me, she was faking me. Why you trying to lie?
Windblade!
I just want some money now, think I need some space. I've been feeling really lost, need to find my place. I've been taking lots of time, this shit is not a race. And if you wanna say something, just say it to my face. Cause I've been feeling stressed, so I just self-destruct, even though I've been so blessed. I think I'm going crazy, yeah, I think my life's a mess. So I've been going down, and I see that now you hate me. Wait, please. it, baby. If there's perfect couples out there, think we are one. My love for you is ever growing, and my heart is breaking skin. I might need stitches. See, after all, I always thought you were impotent. I trusted all my feelings, what can I say? I've been gone, but I'm running around. Little longer on my way, can you bear with me
Head
now?
to Dragon Spine statue.
Bear with me now. I've been on my way, no more waiting around, yeah. You don't know what it's like to
Here is Dragon Spine.
to be away. I like kisses in the rain, yeah. I like making you feel insane. Tell me what is love without the pain? I'm wondering. Girl, I'm saying I appreciate everything you do. I love it, baby. If there's perfect couples out there, think we are one. At least that's what everyone says. Agree, baby, I don't need friends. With you, baby, I don't want nothing more. Take away the pain, you my Tylenol. Kiss me in the rain, hoping it'll pour. Love is what I'm here for, don't you see? I got a lot on my mind now. Yeah, I got a lot on my mind now. I'm certainly about you, no question, you're not allowed to. Don't you second guess me. I like kisses in the rain. I like making you insane. Tell me what is love without the pain? I'm wondering. Girl, I'm saying I appreciate everything you do. I love it, baby. If there's perfect couples out there, think we are one.
Now where to go?
I'll race you there!
Wait, what? Shit. Very indeed, guys.
Every single day I felt alone. The way your fragrance gets to me, you'll never know. I know you don't want me growing up before, but I can't help but want to love you. Try to teach you patience, no you couldn't take it. Mine is always racing, whole different look. Know you wanna make some money, wanna keep it stable. I don't know nobody that would wanna take care of you like I do. It can never love you like I do. It gets harder when I'm not around you. It's been longer than I wanted. If I wasn't
Why?
when I get up, I wouldn't fall down.
London.
Wouldn't fall down. You say I should do it on my own. You think I should leave it alone. Leave you in the unknown. I've been here this whole time, I've been at it for a long time. Baby, we were on our own. They called us in cool it. Every day's been longer, life's been on delay. I don't mind the long distance, who am I to stay? I know I don't have control. Your decision, let me know. Let me take care of you. They can never love you like I do. It's harder when I'm around you. It's been longer
With the wind!
Let it rain.
Wind blade!
Freeze!
Bet you can't.
Dodge this!
Join the team of experts with the most advanced machine intelligence available and help transform how businesses and their people perform. Extension. Let them recharge.
Do more with your
This one
music
done
with
now.
Premium. Spotify Premium lets you listen anywhere. Download your favorite tracks and listen offline. Save your songs, save your data. Even hear all your music and
Spotify Premium लेना
keep
पड़ेगा.
playing without interruptions. Do more with your music. Do more with Premium. Tap the banner to learn more.
And loving is a part of your aura. And I don't want you gone by tomorrow. And I don't want you gone, but I follow. I fucking love. Why don't you come, baby? Come fall in love. Cause when I saw you, I was so in fucking love. Why don't you come, baby? Come fall in love. Cause when I saw you, I was so in fucking love. Love, love. Cause when I saw you, I was so in fucking love. Love, love. Cause when I saw you, I was so in fucking love.
Go, go, Baron Bunny.
You're in for a little shock.
Wind blade!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it!
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Let's go to Lilia Garden.
RedGear!
Hit!
Freeze! Ah!
Overloading.
Hit!
Wind blade!
Come a little closer.
Dodge this!
With the wind!
If you switch sides on me, I'ma keep you on the outside. Do or die, baby, you can't take a single thing from mine. I just wanna know where you at, baby, pick a side. Why you sending stars to me now? Boy, pick a side. If you switch sides on me, I'ma keep you on the outside. Do or die, baby, you can't take a single thing from mine. I just wanna know where you at, baby, pick a side. Why you sending stars to me now?
Freeze! Cool it!
Wind blade!
Go, Baron Bunny! No one escapes my sights!
Freeze! Ah! Dodge this!
Telling me you want me back, Lord knows it's falling out. Something you say will get you away from talking all your shit. You say you got it all, then you start to fall down. You say no fair, I never cared. You talking all your shit. Oh, keep talking all your shit, baby. Your words, they're driving me crazy. Keep talking all your shit, baby. You know that
Freeze!
extra abyss.
The Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely come across any information on them. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You were...
Come to think of it, Mr. Big Animo God Barbados, why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
How do I put it? The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons. Each Archon presides over their own part of Teyvat. That is the role the Archons play. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados' wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee. Maybe someone got a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven. Aw, you flatter me.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or a curse? But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
That's not bad.
It's teleport. Easy enemies.
Right.
You're in for a little shock.
Cool it. Time to fight back, I suppose.
Windblade! Disappear!
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
Let's spark things.
Windblade!
Wasted Maltese.
Head up in the stars, driving fast cars.
What's this? After the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy dispersed from its body. It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and Dvalin. Huh. Do you know of Storm Terror's like? But Jean and Master Diluc are no doubt aware of it. After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance to the ruins is also sealed by a special barrier. But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven. I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of "it should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and reach."
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin? I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our course of action. If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the...
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card. Our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
The Traveler?
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the same maleficent power. Which means...
You tone-deaf bard! Don't you see how crazy this is? You've seen what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off. She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger.
Hey. Nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, honorary knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon. No pressure or anything.
Humans aren't without their strengths. Let's...
And so, epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
Rank 19. Really cool. Good game, man. You need to grind that. Can I even go there?
Dodge this!
Wait. It's here.
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have, I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm barrier. Wait, what is that?
Enemy attack! Prepare yourselves!
The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly troll camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair. Come a little closer.
Get him! No escape!
You've been a naughty boy.
Cool it! What's the hurry?
Wind blade! With the wind!
Dodge this!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
The Hilly usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come, and presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
It actually opened! You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
Cool it!
Looks like this is the front gate to Storm Terror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point. It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof! Is there a giant hole in it?
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up!
Let's make a detour then. Heading up!
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct! That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
blade! Wind blade!
Bet you can't keep up with me. Go, go.
Cool it!
Come a little closer.
Look, a wind current. It might lead us to the top of the tower.
Wait, what?
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. It was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act. If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see. There's no time to waste. We need to get these light actuators unlocked. There's no time to wait.
What are you waiting for? Go and...
enjoy games music for some time.
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have a point. This light actuating ceremony does work magic. It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground. Let's start looking for the next puzzle.
blade!
You're in for a little shock.
Let it rain.
Cool it! Dodge this!
Come a little closer.
Hit!
Cool it!
Wind blade!
Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
You're in for a little shock.
Wind blade!
Where is this?
It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground. 1 more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
Exactly.
Dodge this! Cool it!
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Hit!
Dodge this!
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Free!
It's done! Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done. Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even Master D-Luke accompanied us to the very end, despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
As for Master Jean, what about the tone-deaf bard?
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom? She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king, and its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too. No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him. And no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with you. Just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
Let's go. Give it a try.
Look! There are 2 shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots. Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer. Extract and condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled. Shatter the condensed animo orbs to create acceleration currents. I know it's hard to tell amidst the barrage of bullets, but this is the only way.
Awakening.
Dvalin, I'm sorry this is hurting you.
What the heck?
Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Now is our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Yeah. This is Dvalin's ace in the hole, Celestinum Finale Termini.
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step.
This PO is so irritating, man.
Yahoo!
No. Dead.
Yeah! Brace yourselves. Yeah! Ha. Now is our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
This place is gonna collapse!
Holy shit.
It's been a while since we flew like this together. How, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animo Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
Completed.
You guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumphant. Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin. You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis. When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider. You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time? Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt? While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back. Oh yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps. Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now. Me too. But I have a strange feeling that we're not out of the woods yet. Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it. They've taken over the Hilly Churls? That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk.
Thank you.
I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the Storm Terror crisis. There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry? You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time. Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
What's that? Oh, nice.
Never go adventuring on an empty stomach.
Here we go. This is Crisis, Adventurers Guild. Finally out there. Roll up, youngsters. What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? I missed the acting Clanmaster's speech. Storm Terror should...
Long live the heroes. Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror and... I cannot... I hope they get the...
Come take a look. There'll definitely be something that catches your eye.
Oh.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the four winds. Every cloud has a silver lining. For that, we have you to thank. And as long as we have the Knights of Favonius,
There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship.
It seems your great battle sharpened not only your combat skills, but your wit as well. A knight after my own heart. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's come—
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Just looking for a quiet spot to collect my thoughts.
While all the other knights are working hard to clean up after the battle?
Thinking can be an arduous task, you know. Believe me, I'd much rather be taking out the trash.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I wait. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the hilly churls' cries sounded from the city gates. That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrate through various means. I managed— The situation is this. The Abyss Order—
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers. There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call her— Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he's slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself out of trouble. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. One sticky honey roast, please. So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step?
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about his sister.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go, and wherever the winds may blow. That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber—
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You could— Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Liar de him. Quite busy recently.
What are the quest ending on? Light.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the Holy Lyre to Hamel.
May the Animo Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't—
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
We, did bring it with us. It's a little...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding. The Holy Lyre! Oh, Barbados! Even if I atoned for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could this Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You tone-deaf bard! Hey, don't go!
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Fenty! Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Honorary Knight, you're awake! I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said, it's completely normal, and then got up.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave.
How strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the...
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's gnosis. How should... 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off. But we can save discussion of the Cryo-Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who reigns there. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone.
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye! We're going!
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Yep. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you. Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
That Fatui
She wanted to the slightest slip.
So they're just gonna...
The Fatui possessed...
Speaking of... He said...
Yes. As I... The Tsaritsa. Whatever. If you want to chat, now's the time. Well then, best be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally...
Or yes, let's go. I'll do this. Feel like getting off now. रात को खेलेंगे.
Wish me luck.
Another book, man.
I'll protect us.
Windblade!
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
Whoa. Climb level 30 and select a weapon of your choice from each mountain. Nice, bro. Level 32. What is this level 30? Battle Pass. Thank you. Who would buy a battle pass, man? Are people that dumb? Level 25. Okay. Shop. Okay. Again. What the fuck? Bullshit. We need. Let's go. Nice. Cyber Bennett. We can wish on this later. Shop. Party setup. Win it.
Benny!
Weapons. Switch.
You want me on your team? Let's light it up! Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Inventory. damage dealt again affected by pyro or electroma. Nice. Lock. This. Plastic. To switch party.
I'll keep an eye on you.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
I won't hold you back. Much. I'll take care of it. Benny's Adventure Chamber! Sample!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Okay, so you can use that instead of a book. Three. If you are good sword details. This is only one. There's so many things in this game, dude. बस हो गया. Change party, party setup. Deploying the first. Make a party. Okay. Bye bye guys.
I gotta find a way out of this fucking position. I stay with a gang and don't stress by no bitches. I took all my pain and I put it in records. They turn up the speaker, I turn it to riches. When I'm alone, the past come at behind me, so I feel like turning that boy to a Casper. When I'm off whiskey, I feel like myself and I'll turn that bitch so, cause it really don't matter. I got my mind on my money, paranoid, they all look at me funny. Stressed out, so my liver stay muddy. Pipe down, you won't take nothing from me. I don't need nobody to love me, I don't never put nobody above me. Did the time, you can't say that I'm lucky. Shit done changed, bitch, stay away from me. I got nobody to lean on, got a cold heart in a cold world. Ever since you left, I don't know what's next, I ain't found closure. I keep a knife in my chest just to cut holes off, I don't know them. Leaving a bitch in the past, I gotta go now, it's over. Left me out here grieving. Shit don't add up, baby, I'ma get even. It's a cold world, baby, and I'm just getting heated. So I'm the only one I ever really needed. I got nobody to lean on, got a cold heart in a cold world. Ever since you left, I don't know what's next, I ain't found closure. I keep a knife in my chest just to cut holes off, I don't know them. Leaving a bitch in the past, I gotta go now, it's over. Left me out here grieving. Shit don't add up, baby, I'ma get even. It's a cold world, baby, and I'm just getting heated. So I'm the only one I ever really needed.